Hello, welcome to the show. Can you believe it's December already? Christmas is almost here. But what if you could celebrate the festive season anytime you like? Later, I'll visit a place where it's Yuletide all year round. It's here on the Granite Belt, Queensland's coldest place, where it actually does snow from time to time. Normally that happens in winter, but you never know. We might just get a Christmas miracle. Also coming up today, we chat to Aussie actor and author William McInnes.
Fellow citizen just sort of gives you a nod of greeting and warmth. It's lovely.
Your fashion form guide to one of the world's richest race meets.
Glamour and comfort. I like it.
Plus, the chance to win a famous Queensland tipple.
Why mix it? I'll just get this one, please. We've been lucky enough to visit some of Queensland's must-see destinations, all thanks to Queensland Rail travel.
This year marks 2 decades of the Tilt train passenger service, which travels between Brisbane and Rockhampton.
Now, we reckon that nobody should have to celebrate their birthday alone. So Luke and I have jumped on board to help mark the special occasion. Here you go, mate.
Oh, you beauty.
What's a birthday without a bit of cake? There are plenty of other great snacks on board served at the galley. Kayla has been working on the Tilt train for 2 years.
We get to travel through the day, so you get to see the nice scenery. We get lovely passengers who are heading up, so that's, yeah.
It's not a bad office, is it, really?
No, it's great. I love my job. Love it.
There's a bit of a theme with this trip. We're stopping off at Bundaberg to visit another Queensland treasure that's also recently celebrated a big birthday. Bundaberg is historically known as a sugarcane city, producing 1/5 of Queensland's sugar crops. But there's another sweet treat that this city is known for. I don't want to give too much away just yet, but a hint is it rhymes with yum.
Rum?
Did you get it? My rhyming word was too obvious, wasn't it?
Way too obvious.
Oh, I feel stupid.
Bundaberg Rum has been delighting rum drinkers around the world. This year marks their 130th year.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
In 1888, a couple of clever Queenslanders figured there had to be a better use for Bundaberg's sugarcane industry than just the production of sugar.
So they used molasses and a few other ingredients, and with a stroke of luck, Queensland's famous Bundy rum was born. While their recipes have stood the test of time, we're keen to have a crack at making our own. Duncan is going to show us how.
So in front of you, you've got 5 rums that you can't buy. We're going to taste these rums together, we're going to smell these rums, and then I'm going to teach you the art of how to blend rum together.
First, we sniff, then we taste.
Why mix it? I'll just get this one, please.
I'm liking the American oak, and then I like the bourbon because it's got that vanilla.
There's no right or wrong way of doing things here in the Blendatorium, as we like to call it. So.
I've gone for the sherry and port barrel with just a hint of oak.
Time to mix these bad boys up. I feel like I'm back in science class. Finished product, a drop of Derby.
Ooh.
Yeah, only the best.
That's nice, but cook's choice.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. I'll let you put that up there, top shelf somewhere.
Right at the top?
Yeah, that's it.
From spirits to a spirited community, there are many reasons to visit this region.
The friendly people, coastal lifestyle and beautiful places, well, that's plenty of reasons to celebrate.
The Lighthouse Festival happens once a year at Burnett Heads, and this is its 9th year running. Cheryl Lee has helped organise this community event since day dot.
Anyone can come here and enjoy. So you've got food, you've got entertainment. It gives us a chance to be able to showcase everything that we have here. So yeah.
It's a beautiful area, and you've done it justice because this is just unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, good fella. Hey? Unreal, all right. Did someone say camel ride? It's like the giant drop. That wasn't me squealing, I swear.
We've got a bit of time to refuel before the night's main event.
3, 2, 1.
Bundy goes off with a bang, so make a stay of it. Kelly's Beach Resort is a cracking choice and is just a stroll away from the beach.
Queensland Rail Travel's Tilt Train will get you to Bundy. In fact, it'll get you to all the festival hotspots up and down the coast. Look out for turtle hatching season in Monrepos from January to March, or catch whale season on the Fraser Coast in the winter months. Now, here's the chance to warm your cockles. Remember that rum you saw us make? Well, jump on our Facebook page now to win a bottle. Go on, get on there.
Coming up, the Aussie actor/author who grew up in Redcliffe.
It's sort of lovely to understand when you remember that your father just wasn't some old coot who'd yell at the TV occasionally. He was a really decent, kind man.
Down at Cars and Coffee this morning. Happens once a month on a Saturday morning early, as you can see. Started originally by the Porsche Club. A couple of the Porsche members got together and thought it'd be a good meet early morning, you know, around the 6:30, 7 o'clock, get down here, catch up, have a coffee, have a look at some of the cars, and from there it's gone from 4 or 5 cars to sometimes 400 cars.
It's a great way of starting the weekend, I can't tell you. You think, oh, am I really going to get up at 6 o'clock and come out here? It's well worth it. You get your breakfast, you get your coffee, and it's a laugh.
Usually people park and then they meander down here to find us. I like cars, I enjoy cars, I like the Teslas, but this is my truck, and aside from that, I drive a little scooter.
Oh my word, what don't you see? I mean, around us here, we've got Lamborghinis, Lotus Club, we've got fantastic Audis, there's wonderful Bentleys, you know, the really decent British cars. You've got an Italian section over here. You've got every conceivable car. And there's a lot of funny cars too. For instance, there's a hearse down the road with a skeleton as a driver. And come to Coffee and Cars. It's a lot of fun, and the coffee's not bad.
G'day, I'm William McGuinness, and I'm an actor and a writer, and I grew up in this lovely part of the world, Redcliffe. If there's one place that tells you a lot about Redcliffe, it's this place, it's the showgrounds. So this is where the Redcliffe Dolphins used to play in the 70s, 60s and 70s. This used to be a hub for everything. And the Bee Gees used to play here on a Friday night in Webb Hall.
It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line.
The Bee Gees, the Gibb Boys, they're only here for about 4 or 5 years, but they made an impact, and their presence is marked by Bee Gees Way. And there's always somebody here. And people come from all over to wander up and down. There's a real subtle beauty to this place. I mean, beaches are just gorgeous, and there's such a lovely feel in the morning here when you go for a walk along the promenades and the beachfront, where people, they just give you a little nod on morning. And it's just, I don't know, you don't get that in big cities. And it's really lovely, because it just puts a bit of petrol in your tank for the day, because, you know, a fellow citizen just sort of gives you a nod of greeting and warmth. It's lovely. I've written 10 books, but my latest book is Fatherhood. It's just stories about having a father, you know, being a father, waiting to be a father and not being a father. It made me realise that there's something wonderful about being a human being, you know, that lineage, you know, how something one generation can do can echo down through the years, and you suddenly remember something and think, oh, that's what he was on about. That's what was happening. And it's sort of lovely to understand when you remember that your father just wasn't some old coot who'd yell at the TV occasionally. He was a really decent, kind man. Well, here's the 10th book, Fatherhood, my latest. It's available at QBD bookshops, and I hope you pick up a copy, and I hope you enjoy it.
After the break, your fashion form guide to the Star Gold Coast Magic Millions. Oh, I love this. The Star Gold Coast Magic Millions gallops onto the glitter strip next month. The 10-day carnival bursts from the barriers with the Pacific Fair Polo, hits the backstretch as thoroughbreds thunder along the sands of Surfers Paradise, rounds the clubhouse turn with its world-famous yearling sails, and stormed home in the Star Magic Millions race day at the Gold Coast Turf Club.
Oh, she raced away, Medora, and she's Australia's sprint queen. Medora won the last.
And it's not called Magic Millions for nothing. A whopping $10 million in total prize money will be up for grabs here at Aquas Park, making it one of the richest race meets in the world. Plus, there's a sweetener to tempt more queens into the sport of kings. A share of $500,000 in bonus money for all women's syndicates of yearlings racing in the 2-year-old classic. And dangling that golden carrot did the trick for Elise Chincotta. She rallied a bunch of girlfriends and they bought Champagne Jet. Wow, what a horse!
Yeah.
How did you get into racing?
I am new to racing myself. I've only been involved for the last 12 months. After seeing Sunlight win last year, I thought that that's something that I absolutely have to be involved in.
She's brilliant. She's won the Magic Millions. Sunlight first.
We've got 18 women in this horse. More than half are brand new to racing, and who doesn't want to get frocked up and have a champagne and cheer home your own horse running down the straight?
Another woman backing Magic Millions to the hilt is 7 Gold Coast newsreader and Carnival ambassador, Amanda Abate.
Hi, Amanda. Hey, Mel. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
You
Let's
too.
go shopping.
Oh, yes, please. We've hit Pacific Fair, the Gold Coast ultimate shopping experience, to check out hot new looks for the carnival.
I think these would look great on you, Mel, and perfect for the polo.
They're fun. I like those. I would wear those for sure.
Yeah, so would I.
So I haven't actually been to the polo before.
It is so much fun.
And you were there last year when that ridiculously handsome polo player did the display.
Yes, you're talking about Nacho Figueres. Yeah, look, they do a demonstration about polo, and it's a tough gig to watch them play, but it's so much fun. It really is the highlight, I think, of the Magic Millions calendar. It kicks things off with a really fun, relaxed atmosphere, and a lot of people sort of just come off the beach and walk straight in flats and a long dress, or you can also go high end.
There's no end to high-end fashion here at Pacific Fair, with a gallery of top designers to explore. But I want to find out more about Amanda's role as Magic Millions ambassador.
A lot of fun to be part of. There's a real buzz in the city, getting dressed up and sipping champagne.
Hard job.
It's not too difficult, I've got to say, so I'm very thrilled to be part of it. It really shines the spotlight on the Gold Coast and shows people another side of what the city has to offer.
Stepping into that spotlight is easy in a killer outfit. And for true haute couture, Harold's is your odds-on favourite. This luxury department store has exclusive collections from more than 70 global designers. And stylist Emily Whitlock is here to help us navigate the labels.
So bold colours are something to really be looking for this season for the polo and the race days. But a lot of prints and patterns, so you can really have fun and have a bit of a play and mix and match too.
Now we can't be selfish, we should be talking about the boys as well. What should they be wearing to the polo this year?
Yes, so Harold's is actually home to Tom Ford within Australia. So the men are really lucky in that regard because Tom Ford do have some really beautiful pieces for them as well.
Move over, boys. Emily's chosen some beautiful pieces for us too.
Amanda, you look incredible. So what we have here is our bold colours and a bold pattern. So very on trend here on the Gold Coast, especially with the polo coming up.
It's so nice to feel so dressed up, but in shorts.
I know, so shorts are not only for men, they're also for the ladies. Now this is a great way as well of really showcasing your pop of colour, perfect for the races or the polo as well.
And where else would you stay for this sparkling event than the Star Hotel? There's luxury accommodation on every level, superb dining, an in-house spa and lively bars. We've come directly to 19 at the Star to sample Moet and Chandon's Ice Imperial Rosé Champagne. It's tipped to be the drink of choice at Magic Millions.
Thank you.
How good is this? Oh, I tell you what, magic views of the Gold Coast. I can't wait till January.
Here's to a great carnival.
Absolutely. The Star Gold Coast Magic Millions is a celebration of all things equine, with something for everyone. The carnival runs for 10 days, starting with polo at the beautiful Broadwater on January the 6th. And for details of a special summer deal from the Star Hotel, head to our website.
After the break, we get into the spirit of Christmas early. She's so hungry. break out the baubles because it's that time of year again, and who doesn't love trimming the Christmas tree? This is looking really good. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, that is one down, only 999 to go. I think we might need some more baubles. This is Granite Belt Christmas Farm near Stanthorpe, Queensland's only Christmas tree farm that's open to tourists. It's the home of Katrina and Brad Fraser and their kids, as festive a family as you get. Their backyard is a bonanza of beautiful conifers, grown especially for sale during the holiday season. I have never been in a paddock of Christmas trees.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not everyone has heard of a Christmas farm, and that's the cool thing.
Brad is as busy as a Christmas elf this time of year, making sure his pines look perfect. So how many Christmas trees have you got?
So we've got 1,000 this paddock. They're going really well. Yeah, we've got 2,000 over this side. Then we've got another 3,000, then 4,000. So all in total, we've got 10,000 trees.
10,000 Christmas trees?
Yeah, 10,000 trees.
Bet that keeps you busy.
Very busy, very busy.
Pruning is the big job, and that happens up to 4 times a year.
Well, we use our knives and just little clippers and go through and shave the tree. So we call it shearing.
How can someone actually buy one of your trees?
So, like we have 1st of December, we start our harvest. People can come to the farm, walk through the fields, find the tree that they love. We'll tag it and then cut it down, and she's all yours for Chrissy. So it's pretty cool, something new and different, and start a bit of a tradition, and the smell of pine's just brilliant in the house.
A freshly cut pine is just the start of Christmas fun at the farm. There are so many jolly things to do here, like feeding Santa's friendly animals. A favourite is Winter Rain, who's not quite a reindeer, but we can pretend for Christmas, right?
Winter Rain came from Texas, from a property, so her mum left her on a stormy winter's night, and she was rescued by a lovely family out there, so that's why her name is Winter Rain.
So she had a sad beginning, but what a perfect place she's ended up in. The Christmas farm.
Oh, she loves it.
It is a real menagerie here. It's like a real life nativity scene.
It sure is, Bridget. We've got Holly and Molly, the mum donkeys, and they've got cute little baby boys, Huey and Louie, which are absolutely adorable. And then we've got the goats, the lambs, the sheep, the chooks, the ducks. It just goes on.
And while the kids feed the animals, Mum and Dad can do some sneaky Christmas shopping. Even Ebenezer Scrooge would turn a little misty-eyed in the mistletoe store. Deck your halls with one-off Christmas decorations and gifts, all Australian sourced.
I've always loved Christmas. Mum and Dad have always made it really special in our life growing up as kids. Mum used to always bring, just a really special ornament every year. So that's probably what got us into the boutique side of Christmas.
And what would this time of the year be without over-the-top treats? Katrina has been busy in her Christmas kitchen. And on the Granite Belt, it's even cool enough in December for a hot chocolate.
It's a secret recipe.
Okay, don't tell me.
So, but we do, it's made with pure Belgian chocolate, and we do it fresh on the stove.
Oh.
So this is our signature chocolate range. So everything is made in-house here on the farms.
By who?
By Mrs. Claus.
AKA?
Secretly under the hat, Katrina.
You are amazing.
Thank you. So we've got our dark Belgian chocolate, and that's called our Naughty and Nice. And then we've got the Belgian milk chocolate, which is our festive midnight snack. And that's just designed at Christmas, when you want to be up late at night wrapping presents.
And how did you come up with the whole idea of the Christmas farm?
Basically, it was when I had my first daughter, Evelyn, and just loving being a mum, and couldn't return to the workforce. So my hubby told me, get creative and think of something that we could do on our 20-acre farm.
Thank goodness is all I can say. It is one of the happiest places I have ever visited.
Yeah.
I probably won't leave.
You're welcome to stay.
Thank you. Granite Belt Christmas Farm near Stanthorpe opens every day in December. Their Christmas trees go on sale from this weekend, so be quick. If all you want for Christmas is Christmas all the time, the farm is open on selected days from April through to November. Our website has the festive fine print. While you're online, check out our friends at Queensland.com and Queensland Rail Travel. And remember to keep tagging your pics to pop up in the show.